Look at how windy it is. Whoa, that's crazy. Whoa. Yikes. We're getting a ton of rain, and we're getting a ton of wind. And really, if you want my sheer honesty here, rain gives us the breeze, and the wind gives us the breeze. So that's good. What on earth is going on? Because this is a news video. But however, before we jump into this news video, I would like to go ahead and add in this extra thing. This lovely little opinion piece. And what's going on here is this is in regards to Steam. Okay. Now, Steam back in the day, well, that was like last year, they did say, hey, we got these filtering tools, and as soon as we get these filtering tools out there, go to town. And Steam was like, hey, it has explicit romantic content where there's like, where there's way less clothes. Okay, fine. Put that on the Steam market. We got the filtering tools. If they don't like seeing it, they can go to the filtering settings on their account settings and check that off. If they want it, check it in. Get that checkbox. Okay, good. And then all of a sudden we fast forward to now, and there seems to be stories where certain games seem to end up getting removed. And people have been pointing the finger saying, oh no, the waifu holocaust is back. And throughout these mysterious things, I've been trying to figure out what on earth is going on. What is going on? What is happening? And the biggest thing I want to figure out is what on earth is going on. We got to figure out what is going on. What Steam, what is happening? Why is Steam flip-flopping? And that's to a... It's like... It's mind-boggling. Really, it's very, very, very mind-boggling. It's just... What's going on? You said you're fine with it, you're not fine with it, make up your mind. What's going on? What's happening? Is there something going on? What's happening? And so far, we haven't gotten a very, very clear explanation. I mean, there's no clear explanation, and basically what's going on around here, we got to figure out what's going on and what's happening, and we're coming to a point where we're starting to realize that we got to solve this mystery because time is running out. Because there was an incident that happened on the Steam store. There was a specific game. That game's been gone. It was garnering a lot of it. I don't want to say the name of the game because basically it's just, it was going to come out as scam anyway. So, yeah, I ended up looking at the game myself, and I was like, okay, that wouldn't happen. And even if it were to happen, it would be a complete ripoff. It would be a total, complete waste of money, a complete scam. It looks like a terribly mediocrely made game. And it just looked like, oh, hey, look at all the... There's kind of... And I have been having a suspicion that the guy probably went and bought stock models and went out of his way and downloaded Blender. I don't know. But really, it kind of looks like that. And it kind of harks back to a certain incident that happened on Steam Greenlight. There was a certain game that happened, and I looked at it, and it's like, okay, that wouldn't happen. And even if it were to happen, it would be a complete ripoff. And then back then, there was a game that was released back in the 90s, a PC game, and it turns out that the developers behind that game was way busy about their extremist message than putting out a quality product. because it came out a really horribly unplayable mess, sadly. And, yeah. But however, in the cases that are happening, and from all these events that I have remembered, all of them, I kind of remembered, I'm having suspicion that there could be this guy that's coming out with these titles, these games that are out there, because this guy has the mindset. He realizes that people are flipping out over everything, and people are trying to get everything censored. So basically, I'm having the suspicion that this guy, as well as that other guy, did what they did for the sole intention of causing chaos and setting people off from left and right. Because to them, the chaos they cause, it doesn't disappoint, nor do they get censored. So that could, I mean, if it turns out to be these kinds of guys, that wouldn't surprise me. So with that said, we got to figure out what on earth is going on with Steam flip-flopping, because it's best if we try figuring out what on earth is going on and getting a hold of the situation, and if we're able to solve this, it would be great, because if things get worse, then what? But anyway, welcome to a news video where I discuss the news that happened recently and the news we missed out on. And of course, I don't do news videos a lot, because which is why I go through the news that are recent, and I go through the news that happened in the past, and then we go through what we missed and what's recent. And that's kind of perfect for a news show that doesn't quite happen often. So anyway, let's get right on going to our first story. As soon as the Xbox One came out, and as soon as they had their blast with their successful Xbox 360, which was successful, or we respect that, but however, there was some stuff that pretty much came out, and however, thinking it was a good idea to portray the PC gaming space, bit them in the butt. Yeesh. They learned the hard way, and yeah, they're learning their lesson. They have been learning their lesson. Come on, guys. And with that said, Halo is coming back to the PC. And yeah, Halo is coming back to the PC. And guess what? The Master Chief Collection is being ported to the PC as announced at the official Halo Waypoint blog. So the guys who are been over at Microsoft and the guys who work on Halo, they showed up out of the blue on their Halo Waypoint site and said, hey, we're going to take the Master Chief Collection to the PC. You can find it on Steam, and you can find it at our Windows Store. Alright. Okay. So, here's where things stop there. Halo Reach will be added to the Master Chief Collection, both platforms, okay? So that means everybody, if you're on Xbox, if you're on PC, everybody gets Halo Reach. And, however, in terms of Halo on the PC, we're going to see each game release for one at a time, and that's for like quality assurance purposes. So they're going to release Halo Reach, and then later 1, later 2, later 3, later 4, and people can go ahead and buy the complete bundle together, of course. I think there's going to be pre-orders for the complete bundle that you just hit the pre-order button, and then as soon as a Halo game releases, we already get it. Hey, we already got it. We just download and go ahead and magic go to town. That would be fun. That would be wonderful. Yeah, because let's be certain, Microsoft cannot afford to mess this up. But no, there is no release date at a time. But hey, it is coming soon. There is a Steam store page that is up there. Hey, you go to your Steam, you go to that Steam page. Hey, Halo Master Chief Collection up there. Add that to your wish list if you like. With that said, well, wait and see when it comes to the Halo series. But, however, when it comes to the Master Chief Collection, we not only get Halo Reach, but we get Halo 1, 2, 3, 4, 3 ODST. We got our multiplayer, of course. We get our traditional multiplayer, and we're going to have a fun with our multiplayer. But anyway, on to the next story! Oh, the guys over at Gamatsu has got a scoop on a game that's part of a Leaf Aquaplus franchise. What? And it's Utawarerumono. And it's the remake of Utawarerumono 1. Because the Utawarerumono 1 will be localized as Prelude to the Fallen, which we will be seeing it on the year 2020. And the people handling the localization duties are Nipponichi Software of America. And we will see the game on PlayStation 4 and PlayStation Vita. And speaking of Nipponichi Software of America, and how there has been, how people are going to have mixed reactions here, I am left with no choice but to basically say, and we shall all sit down and pray and hope that Nipponichi Software gets it together and not f*** this up! Hey, thank you guys over at Siliconera for bringing this very interesting story to us, worth talking about. Because, ladies and gentlemen, we're talking about the situation that happened with one of the voice actors over in Japan who happens to go by Pierre Taki. And with that kind of said, go get go crazy, go stupid, go crazy, Mr. Pierre Taki has now found himself arrested, handcuffed by the Japanese cops for basically possessing cocaine. 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 That's right. Go stupid! Go crazy! Cocaine! Go stupid! Go crazy! Now, games have been pretty much reported to be affected, but one that got hit hard the most was Judgment, this new game from the makers of the Yakuza series. As a matter of fact, sales of Judgment have been paused on, even on digital sales, following the arrest of Pierre Taki. We have no idea whether this hurts the localization release. We have no idea. But, however, oh no, why do you have to go and do this? Why do you have to go and get arrested for doing drugs? This hurts everybody. What about the games you hurt? How are you going to put a smile on the customer's face when you're arrested for cocaine? And they hit the pause on it. And unfortunately, with that kind of be said, thank you, Siliconera, for providing us this wonderful story. And with that said, and back to the topic at hand, go get go crazy, go stupid, go crazy, go stupid, go stupid, go crazy, go get go crazy. Anyway, let's get right. There is a VR mod for Garrys Mod. Yes, that's right, guys. I remember reading a story about how Gary went to his game and was like, "Oh, we can't do VR. I don't like it." And then all of a sudden, we fast forward to now. Someone came out with Garrys Mod VR Support, ladies and gentlemen, and it is done through a workshop add-on because a brave, noble soul from the Steam Workshop decided, you know what, fine, I'll put the VR in Garrys Mod myself. And of course, his VR mod has gained popular attraction and attention amongst from outlets left and right saying, hey, this game, Garry's Mod, is getting VR support. Hey, Garry's Mod VR support. Oh yes, pretty much. Now, he seems to be having his focus set on the HTC Vive. No word if he's gonna figure things out for the Rift or something. And also another thing, note, he's not finished yet. He's not done. It is unfinished. And not only that, he warns that it is unfinished and it does have performance issue. So thank you, Cats, for making a VR mod for Garry's Mod. And yeah, I can't wait for you to finish that VR mod altogether. Because as soon as you get that VR mod finished already and got together and things are back and checked, and yeah, we got, alright, we got Garry's Mod VR done, it's gone gold. Good. Then we can see our improvements, and we can see these performance issues and these... And the guy doesn't have to warn of any VR motion sickness ever, so that's pretty great. And, yeah. So, I will share to you in the description, because source links are in the description. Alright. So, we will take you to the Steam Workshop page, but first you have to go to the description of this video after the video. Now, a brand new story. Much to my surprise, the Nintendo Switch is getting the remastering of Turok 1. That's right. I was surprised when I found out that Night Dive Studios is bringing and porting their remastering of Turok 1 to the Nintendo Switch. Now, Turok has released back into the Nintendo 64. It was then released to PC, and however, Night Dive Studio was like, hey, everybody loved Turok and the Turok franchise. They went ahead and got a hold of Turok 2, and then they remastered Turoks 1 and 2 and released it out on Steam. Not only that, but however, Night Dive has right now took their Turok remaster for Turok 1 and releasing it for the Switch on March 18th, 2019 for the price of $20 on the eShop. That is right. So yes, you're basically shooting dinosaurs in the face on the go. That is awesome. And considering how Turok has a history with Nintendo consoles, that's great. That is all, and I will be looking forward to you in the next video. And also, with that said, considering with that one story around here, go get go crazy,